complaining to the world to push you into a corner and never showing up when you're thrown into the center. You're becoming somewhat of a dissenter. The dissenter who's never the contender of the games and the boundaries that he plays are also small and slender that he can never see himself surrender. Hello, everyone. Hello. Okay, so my poetry is on imposter syndrome. I think everyone knows about it. It is a behavioral phenomena wherein we highly self-doubt our intellect, our skills, our personality, and we don't come out in the open and just present ourselves. So this is about it. Hey, there you are, always turning down the opportunity that knocks on your door, always pushing down the button when it is the way to your shore. There you are, waiting for someone to come along, but never having the courage to make the call. Strangely, you're always whispering names, but never making the claims. You're always lowering down your voice when you're asked to prove your point. You know what? I can see your midway hanging hands. I can see your midway hanging hands when you're asked to raise your doubts. I can see your faces behind, hoping to be never called out. I was hoping to be never called out before that as well. I can see your shrinking legs, your folding hands while standing in a position to never bend. Is this what you do? Like, while standing in a position to never bend, you're folding your hands or your leg and marking your little boundaries that are bars of your cages, the cages that keep you locked away from the unknown. Are you happy and thrilled to be locked in the safe zone? Not knowing that danger may befall any time, and you can be thrown into the unknown without any crime. All this is known, but you keep yourself locked to never come out, and this is how you expect us to know you in this crowd. This is your story, the story with meek voices and hidden faces and fumbling words and shaking hands. The story has an end to its beginning, where gates are closed before they are opened and calls are shifted before they are attended and personalities are lied to and pretended. Where there's obsession with being out of sight and the desire of hiding behind the lights. I was hiding behind the lights. You want to be known, but not being called out. You want to be shown, but not being seen. You want to be praised, but still never wanting to show up. There you are, always meeking your voice when you should have screamed. Why do you think the world will cheer when you're so damn afraid of your own dreams? Is this your strategy? To keep everything to yourself and never taking the lead, then complain everyone of not knowing what you plead. Complaining to the world to push you into a corner and never showing up when you're thrown into the center. You're becoming somewhat of a dissenter. The dissenter who's never the contender of the games and the boundaries that he plays are also small and slender that he can never see himself surrender. You're becoming a stranger, the known stranger, the one who we have seen but not the one who we have known, the one who we can pretend to recall in an encounter but remember nothing when we asked to tell something about her. You're becoming somewhat of a shadow, whom we can spot in the presence of light, but we never know anything beyond its height. Come out, push yourself open to speak as you hold your voice under your throat. Come out, push yourself open to change the course of your life's boat. So come out of your self-doubt, of your intellect and your skills and your personalities, and come out more open. Thank you very much.